you're hearing this, then you have found the Skeleton Archive, my greatest work, tucked away for only my most loyal followers to find. Those that have followed my career know that it has always been my main aspiration to achieve the greatest works of expressionism ever imagined by man. Even though I was banished here to the Nether Sphere, with blue lightning scouring the land for me, I became more compelled to create that most elusive of concepts, perfection. Long had I dreamt of the archive, a work of art and a place of rest all in one. The bones of the very despicable and the very lost were offered a second chance, a chance of immortality. I owe it all to Esmeralda. She was the first to have redemption. She was living the life of sin, the despicable existence of self-disrespect. Such a beautiful girl. I plucked her from obscurity and gave her eternity.
Esmeralda was a prostitute, a lost hope in the Nether Sphere. The artist was a serial killer. He lured those whose lives he thought were distasteful, sinful. Drug dealers, addicts, gangbangers, whatever you want. He took them and he made them into his works of art. He's a psychopath. But he's a psychopath that may have answers for me. Oh, the artist isn't dead. Well, not in the truest sense of the word. You know, it's funny. Me and Blue Lightning have our differences, and yet we both despise that creature. My boss didn't want his head, so I couldn't intervene, but I know Blue Lightning moved heaven and earth to send him to the Noir. That is why the artist committed himself to the Paradigm. Paradigm's like a asylum within the Nether Sphere, you know? You can commit your very consciousness in perpetuity. Think of it as a macabre museum piece. See, the artist is a coward. He's too afraid to face what comes next for him, but he's an egotist, and he won't go quietly into that night. I've never visited the Paradigm. I've never had cause to, but I've heard stories. They say one can lose their minds the moment you set foot in there. Needs must. See, the thing is, the artist was employed as an assassin when he first arrived here. He knew the early employers. They indulged his need to create art. And so his contracts, his killings, his uncollected debts, they were lost. Lost or took so long to capture. So lost was he in his work. But the thing is, he knew those early employers. He knew them. Maybe he knows how this whole thing works. Maybe he knows why the weaponess had to die. Maybe he knows who's playing me. I don't like not knowing this shit. That is why I risk losing my mind by going to the Paradigm.